Rocky from Rocky Guitar Man. I come to you today to tell you that you go out and you spend $500–600 on guitars to get a sound. Well, I'm here to tell you that I didn't spend no $500–600 on a guitar. I paid $5 for this beauty right here. It didn't look like much when I got it. It had a broken neck. Strings were all broke. The keys were kind of bad on it. So I went out and bought a new set of strings for it. I went out and bought a set of Grover tuners, put them on myself. I glued the neck. The neck was completely broke. And if you take a look at it, I'm not a professional guitar builder, but I'm just I'm not even a carpenter, but I just tinker around. I'm here to tell you that you could do the same thing that I did and save yourself hundreds of dollars. I used just an ordinary lacquer, as you can see here. I put a finish on it, glued it down. I put a nut down through it to hold the neck on, a bolt on the inside, and now it's a strap holder. So you'd never know that it was broke when you use a strap holder. It's got a few scratches on it, but it's got one wicked sound. I put a small little cheap pickup, which I paid $5 for the pickup. And also here, my bridge was kind of raised a bit. So what I did is I put a couple of screws down in the bridge down here. Tightened them down, and I took an old neck that I had that had the ivory centers in it, like you have on your fretboard. I sunk them and set them in there. To look at it, you'd think it was done professionally. And I'm not professionally. I'm just an average Joe who gets bored and tinkers around. Now I play a lot of guitar and I tinker around with it, and I said when I bought it, well, if anything, I'll use it around the bonfire. But you know what? Let me just give you a little tune on this, and you can judge it for yourself and see if it would be the kind of guitar that you would play around the bonfire. Now, would that be kind of a guitar that you'd want to play around the bonfire? I won't. I've got expensive guitars that I paid over $1,000 for, and I was always looking for a sound to do what I just played. And this cheap $5 guitar, which I probably got, I would say maybe $20 in it, and maybe an hour labor, and I got myself what I wanted. $5, you imagine. So if you see a guitar in the trash or someone throwing it out, don't just say it's junk, because another man's junk, it's another man's fortune. And that's what I learned.